Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Enigma Pro Wrestling presents Ignition. My name is Eric Image. Joining me at this time right now, a special guest. Haven't seen you in a little while. YOLO is here.
I am here. I'm in the building.
Folks,
you got this.
Folks, we are broadcasting live directly to you from the American Polish Club here in Lake Worth, Florida. And we want to remind you that tonight's episode of Ignition is brought to you by Cricket Wireless. Better coverage, simpler plans, more 4G LTE coverage nationwide than T-Mobile or Sprint. Right now, you can get unlimited high-speed data access for $70 a month, 10 gigabytes of high-speed data access for $60 a month, 5 gigabytes for $50 a month, or 2.5 gigabytes for only $40 per month. All of those include unlimited talk and text nationwide. And we've already got the fans chanting for YOLO here.
I didn't do anything yet. I didn't even do anything yet. I like these people.
Folks, we have got a night of action, drama, fun in store for you. Let's take it up to Jeremiah Ramberg in the ring for our first match.
And our first match of the evening is scheduled for one fall.
This is what I came to see. Hey, they booing the ref.
And the referee, our official Brian Rubright, is getting booed on his way
Making their way to the ring, weighing 208 pounds. From Lima, Peru, the Peruvian warrior.
This guy right here.
Luis Guzman.
Yeah, right here. Look at this.
Well, YOLO, you've had a couple run-ins with Luis Guzman here in the past.
Nah, man, I don't like his attitude at all. I don't like it at all.
The Peruvian warrior trying to prove his heritage as a warrior here in Enigma Pro Wrestling.
Warrior, please.
But he's got his work cut out for him tonight. We've seen these two come to blows before, and it was an explosive match. And I believe you had ended up being involved in that as well a little bit afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. Look at this arrogance right here. Look at this. You see this foolishness?
No respect for the fans.
Now these people pay good money. He just comes out and disrespects them. I can't.
And his opponent, fighting out of the dungeon,
Of course.
weighing 216 pounds, Ace Slater.
And Ace Slater, someone you are very familiar with, YOLO.
Me and he used to be tag team partners. Don't start that today. Bro, we can get it right now, personally, honestly.
Please, try to keep this away from me.
Look, I'm a grown man. I'm not gonna take that from nobody.
Well, folks, for those of you watching at home, paying attention at home, the former tag team of Aces Low, Ace Slater and YOLO, well, it appears the honeymoon is over.
No, just say it. He takes things way too far. He's taking it to the next level. So you know what? I'm gonna step up my game to the next level. I'm sick of this.
Well, that's some harsh words for sure. Brian Rubright trying to coax Luis Guzman, the Peruvian warrior, back into the ring. And there's the bell, and we are ready to start our first match. These two men locking right up, wasting no time getting right into it, and Slater backs Guzman into the corner.
The bad thing about it is he's a good wrestler, but his attitude, he just takes everything too far and too serious for me.
Well, we've definitely seen a new streak from Ace Slater here in the past few months. He had left Enigma Pro Wrestling for several months and trained in the dungeon as an MMA cage fighter. And he's bringing that ruthless streak here to Enigma, is what he claims.
That dungeon's changed him. I can tell you that for a fact. Oh.
And Guzman just tossing off Slater.
Honestly, I hope these guys kill each other. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it.
And these two going blow for blow.
Yes, please.
A huge haymaker from
Kill each other.
Consummate striker. Ace Slater just leveling Guzman and chasing him out of the ring and now coming out after him. Guzman seems to want to have nothing to do with this.
Where's he going?
But Slater
Oh, my gosh.
going right after him as Guzman spills out here on our entrance ramp. Folks, this already is not going to be a pretty match.
I hope it doesn't. Punch him in the face.
And now trading blows are Guzman and Slater.
Hey. Next to what? What you want to do?
Come on, I don't have insurance.
That's your fault.
Slater sliding into the ring to break the count. That'll force Brian Rubright to start the count once again, but it looks like Slater is just all over Guzman here. Knees and elbows and fists striking with the hardest parts of the body are Slater.
Please, kill him. Kill him.
But the hardest part of the body meets the hardest part of the ring as Slater collides with that ring post. Brian Rubright up to a count of 7.
Oh, please get up. I want this to continue. Please get up. Get up.
Slater up to his feet. And then just barely meeting a count of 9, and now Guzman just going right after him with stomps and an elbow drop.
That elbow, though, like really?
Now look at Guzman here holding down Slater's head as he lays into him, leaving him nowhere to go, no give, no slack.
As a competitor, Ace is great. Attitude-wise, not at all.
Well, right now, the Peruvian Warrior seems to have him on the ropes, literally as well as figuratively. Luis Guzman just straddling Slater and using that bottom rope to choke the life out of him.
Even though I hate both of these guys, I honestly will tell you this. I do want Ace to win. I do. I still have love for him. We're like brothers, you know? But I still hate his guts.
Well, you guys spent a lot of time traveling together, on the road together.
Yeah, that's something you can't take that back. But the way he's been acting lately, you know, it's ridiculous. What is he biting him? What is he doing?
It looks like Guzman had that elbow wrapped around the ropes. I couldn't see from this angle whether he was biting him or not.
It looked like he was biting him. I'm pretty sure he was biting him.
Looks like he didn't do much but just get under Slater's skin. And
this is I hate him, but this is my favorite part.
A combination of strikes in the corner, finishing with that Pelé kick. And folks, that might be it right here.
No.
Only a 2 count. Guzman showing the wherewithal to kick out.
Is he running again?
It looks like
he's running again.
Certainly rattled. But Slater having none of it. Guzman, though, with the presence of mind and the ring awareness.
Don't sugarcoat it. He wasn't rattled. He was running.
Well, it may have been a tactic that worked out for him, as now Guzman is in firm control of this match. Did you hear the impact of that clothesline, Yolo?
Oh, how could you not hear that?
Guzman seems to have something in mind here. But Slater putting on the brakes
and
hits him with the ace cutter.
Oh, my gosh.
Laying Guzman out right in the center of the ring with the ace cutter.
How was Guzman even moving? What?
Struggling to get back to his knees even is Guzman, and now he might just be out.
What is he going to do?
And now Ace Slater saying he's ready to take this man out. And what?
See,
hey, Guzman is tapping out.
You see what I mean about let the boy go. You won the match. Let the boy go. No, I'm not. Nah. See, I'm not going to take this.
Oh, look. Yolo has left the broadcast area here. Ace Slater still with that Slater lock locked in on Guzman, but here comes Yolo to break up the hold. Yolo now clearing the ring, chasing Slater out. But Yolo's not going to let him go. This bad blood between these two partners here. And here comes Guzman off the apron. All three of these men battling back and forth here on the outside of the ring. And now we are back to Slater and Yolo, and good God, that kick to the chest. That'll crack a rib or break a sternum. Folks, this is still going on here. We're trying to get some semblance of order. But Yolo and Slater still battling back and forth on the outside here. Folks, we're going to have to clear this up.
Hey, whoa. Slater,
wait a minute.
That's enough. That's enough. Obviously, you three have some unsettled business. So what a better way to settle it than a three-way match July 3rd, right here for our Independence Day celebration. The winner takes all.
Well, folks, you got to believe that Ace Slater, well, he was tired of Guzman. He looked like he was trying to take him out for good. And it looks like our GM Thrasher here is going to be joining me at
Man, I'm telling you, it's just time to throw down the hatchet.
So winner take all, July 3rd, Luis Guzman, the Peruvian Warrior Luis Guzman, Yolo, and Ace Slater in a winner take all match.
No more playing around. We're settling this once and for all.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's already been an explosive night here, and we are just getting rolling.
Crazy.
Let's go straight back to Jeremiah Ramberg in the ring for our second match.
And our next match for the evening. Making his way to the ring, weighing 225 pounds, from Gibsonton, Florida, Chuckles!
Chuckles is in the house, baby. You gotta love it.
On his way to the ring, one of the most enigmatic and charismatic competitors here in Enigma Pro Wrestling.
He wore that shirt into the building, and now he's wearing it to the ring.
Well, folks, the fans here love him.
What is he doing? Oh, did he fall or slide? Oh, there he is.
Looks like a little bit of both, maybe. Folks, we want to remind you that you can join in on the conversation on social media using hashtag Enigma Pro Wrestling. And folks, well, if anybody's going to give you something to talk about, it's Chuckles.
You don't know if it's good or bad. We have lots of unsettled scores to settle in this match.
It seems to be a theme
And
for the
his
night.
opponent, weighing in at 265 pounds,
This is a
from the
big man
Florida
right here.
Department of Corrections, Damian King.
Damian King, the so-called insurance policy of Kiko Harris.
Look at the smile on Kiko's face. He gets under my skin.
This has been quite an adventure we've been on here with Kiko Harris, Damian King, and Chuckles. Folks, we thought we might have seen the last of it a couple months ago when Kiko and Chuckles tore the house down in a no-holds-barred match that we saw everything in that match. Things I never thought I would have seen. But, well, folks, it just doesn't seem like it's ever going to end. Now, as Kiko Harris seems to have sicked Damian King on Chuckles.
Oh my God, what a big right hand.
The boxing history of Damian King, well, I don't know how well it might go up against the unorthodox style of Chuckles.
Oh, big name.
Big man lifting a knee right into the breadbasket of Chuckles.
Oh. I think that's a choke.
Now just a blatant choke. And
what a right hand.
did you see Kiko Harris there in the corner cheering on Damian?
As long as Kiko stays away. Make it a fair match.
Well, I doubt we're going to see much of
Oh,
that.
a drop kick.
Look at that drop
Chuckles.
kick from Chuckles.
Kiko didn't like that.
Kiko definitely proud of his drop kicks, and well, I hate to say it, he has a right to be. And now Chuckles just sliding out of the ring, going back after Damian, and just bouncing his. And now Kiko is at ringside, getting into the face of one of the fans. Meanwhile, we've got Chuckles and Damian brawling on the opposite side of the ring. Referee Brian Rubright telling Kiko that he has to stay away from this match, and with due cause.
Headbutt to the lower back.
Now what is Chuckles?
Oh my God! What do you even say about that?
Chuckles driving the spine of Damian King into the ring apron there.
Oh my God.
Folks, we're going to take a moment. This match has already torn down half of our camera equipment. Folks, we hate to do this to you, but we're going to take a quick break here to try to get these cameras back up and running. Stay tuned. We will be right back.
All right. Oh, wow.
Folks, we are going to bring you the rest of this match as best as we can, and we're going
With
to
the
try
one
to.
angle.
We've got I believe from what I'm hearing from our production truck, we've got 2 cameras up and running right now. Damian King is currently in firm control of this match as Chuckles.
Big time. But we've had Kiko interfere almost the whole entire match.
We've seen Kiko and Damian running roughshod. Look at that gut buster from Damian King. We've seen Kiko and Damian King running roughshod over Chuckles for the entire time we've been away. And now it looks like Kiko just mocking Chuckles, wearing his shirt that they ripped off of him.
Kiko just thinks he's so funny.
One of the best cheerleaders in the business right now is Kiko Harris. Damian King seems to have some destruction on his mind, but Chuckles slips out.
From a choke slam.
Going toe-to-toe with the trained boxer, it's Chuckles. Just so it shows you how unpredictable this man is. Big thess press, and well, I don't even know what you call that. Chuckles with a head full of
Chuckles.
steam. Avalanche splash in the corner on Damien. Fisherman suplex from Chuckles. A 2 count. Damien kicks out. I gotta say, I'm always surprised when I see a technical maneuver like that from, well, someone like Chuckles.
That was unbelievable.
Chuckles now got him up in the air.
Couldn't hold him, though. Missed.
Damien going for the big boot.
Whoa!
Sit out powerbomb. Folks, I thought that would have been it.
You were grabbing for the bell, for the hammer.
Damien somehow kicking out of that spin out powerbomb from Chuckles. And now Chuckles.
Chuckles going to the top.
Folks, when we see Chuckles climbing to the top rope. Wait, no. Here comes Kiko Harris one more time. Chuckles has had just about enough of him being interfering in this match. But that distraction was just long enough.
That's all he needed.
For Damien King to take advantage.
Whoa!
Head and arm suplex off the top rope.
That should be it.
My God, it is over, ladies
No!
and no! Oh my God! You gotta wonder whether that was instinct, tenacity, or clear insanity on the part of Chuckles.
He's not all there. We know that.
Now Damien King just trying to smother him in the corner there. Referee Brian Rubright's got to get control of this match, or this is going to turn ugly real quick.
Oh.
Damien King now looking like he's got a plan again, but once again, Chuckles, the determination of Chuckles once again has him up for that. Looks like he's going for that Death Valley driver. And he hits it, lays out Damien King right in the ring, and it's.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, come on.
Oh, my God.
Kiko Harris reached into the ring and grabbed the foot of
And
Damien
put it
King.
on the bottom rope.
This is ridiculous. Now Chuckles chasing Kiko around the ring. Folks, this is bedlam right here, and Chuckles back into the ring with a
What a
spear.
spear.
And now he kicks out again.
Here comes Ralphie.
Wait a minute, here comes
Ralphie's
Rocky
out.
Rex out here. Looks like he's had enough of Kiko Harris interfering in this match. Wait a minute, here comes.
Oh.
And here comes Damien King, the insurance policy, attacking Rafi from behind.
That's how it works.
And now Kiko tossing Rafi into the ring. We've completely lost control of this here. Referee Brian Rubright trying to
Just threw the match out.
tossing this match out. Folks, this is bedlam here.
See, this is what I'm talking about. There's no control.
But now Chuckles back to his feet, trying to even the odds a little bit. And a two-man clothesline, Damien King up and over the top rope.
But he landed on his feet. I've had enough of this.
Look at the athleticism of Damien King. And folks, I'm once again being abandoned at the announce booth here.
Kiko, you want to keep sticking your nose into Chuckles and Ralphie's business every single month. So tonight, we will have a tag team match with special stipulations. If you lose, you can never come to the ring again with Damien.
Oh, wow.
Ever. Good luck.
The heavy hand of our general manager, Glenn Ruth, here tonight. And Kiko and Damien are not happy about that. You can bet that. And now, if you've ever seen a car wreck, you might be in for one tonight. Chuckles and Rafi Rex as tag team partners going up against Kiko Harris and Damian King later on tonight. Folks, we've got that to look forward to. And Chuckles now following Rafi around the ring is definitely bizarre, is Chuckles. But Rafi seems to approve of his partner for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you for a moment to some words from Danny Dubstep before we take you to our next match. Please stay tuned. Okay, somebody fix the cameras.
I like looking at bridges. You see this right here? It's one of my favorite spots in Lake Worth.
I'll take it. You guys having a good time so far?
Used to be sheltered.
We are almost to our first main event of the evening.
My life
our
was
Rip It Energy
consumed
Fuel match of the
by
night.
drugs and alcohol. But on May 23rd of 2015,
You guys just like cheering burst.
I made a decision to take my
Can you
life
keep it up
back.
just a little bit?
And
Wow.
I am now over a year clean and sober from all drugs and
All right.
alcohol.
Coming up after this match, we
See,
will
I've been
have an
wrestling
intermission.
for
Please make your way to the
about
lobby. We
4
have pizza.
years
We
now.
have all kinds of goodies, but we
And
have
I
some Rip It
stand
Energy Fuel.
tall
We have
at
11
5'4".
different flavors,
So I've
make sure you
never
check
been
them
in
all
the
out.
ring with someone who wasn't bigger than me.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. I
No matter
appreciate
how
it.
many opponents I've had,
But please also,
matter
before
how
you
many
take off to that,
losses
don't
I've
forget
had,
we do have a raffle
and
tonight.
there's been a lot.
Okay, we are giving away, yes.
I've never
Yes.
ever
We're giving away some great prizes. We have
stood toe-to-toe
some prizes from Flanagan's
with
tonight.
someone
We
as
also,
defeating
yes.
as the demons
We also
that
are
I
going to
woke
have
up
some
with
representatives of
and
Little
faced
Caesar out. They're
every
passing
single
out
day.
some family fun packs here tonight, I believe.
And now I can see
Is somebody
this bridge
fixing the ramp camera?
in Lake Worth that I'm lucky
We
enough
have
Just
some
check.
awesome
Call
prizes from GameStop.
and see hope. See that
So
it
you
can
are not
take
going to
me
want to miss that.
from where
Please
I
make
used to
sure
be
that you have a representative
to
here with
where
the
I
ticket,
am
because I'm going
now.
to call the number. If you are
And
not
in
here, I will
Lake
move
Worth,
on to the next.
There's
What's our time?
Enigma Pro
Jeremiah,
Wrestling.
let's have everybody
My
give
home,
a huge round of
my
applause
church,
for the passing of the great
God.
Muhammad Ali.
There you go.
Let's hear it for Muhammad Ali.
You want to talk down to me? You want to talk about fans not respecting you? Me doing everything for the wrong reason?
Okay.
It just seems like I just bring everything down.
I know, right?
I'm sorry.
You're good, You're big.
What's our time?
and you're bigger.
48 seconds.
But I have conquered, and I have accomplished more in the past year of my life.
All
than
right,
you
guys, we're
have
going
in
live
your
again in
entire
about 30
career.
seconds, so we're gonna need to for all of
And
you to
on
get
June
loud.
5th,
All
at
right,
the American
let's try
Polish
this
Club,
side. Let's make some noise.
I'm going
They seem to be rowdy. How about you guys?
all
yeah.
over that place.
And it's, for the love of God, it's not an intermission, it's a halftime.
This is horrible. You guys
I've
need to work on
defeated my
that.
demons,
Let's show them how it's done. Let's go.
and I'm going to live to see
Come on.
another day.
What's our time?
There you go. Thank
Today,
you.
I'm
10.
clean,
Should start a wave.
I'm free,
All right, let's make some noise.
the sky's my
6,
limit.
5. Come on. 3.
Prepare yourself.
Well, some huge words there from Danny Dubstep after what
piece.
happened last month.
Awesome. You can't take nothing away from Damien Dubstep.
Well, folks, let's take you directly to our Rip It Energy match of the night.
And now it's time for our Rip It Energy Fuel match of the night. Come on.
We are going to take you to a quick commercial break, I'm sorry, for Rip It Energy, and then we will be right back with this match.
Was I up training at 5 a.m.? Was I the last one on the court? Did I push farther than anyone else? Did I work hard enough? Am I still pushing when no one's watching? Yes, sir. When was the last time you sweat?
All right, folks, now it is time to take you to Jeremiah Ramberg for our Rip It Energy match of the night.
And now it's time for our Rip It Energy Fuel match of the night.
Folks, we apologize right now. We are going to be bringing this
Making his way to the ring from Fort Lauderdale, Florida,
Live TV.
weighing 220 pounds, John the Jet.
The magic of live television. We are coming to you from just 2 camera angles for the remainder of this half. After this match, we will be taking a short halftime, and we'll make sure to bring the rest of Ignition to you with our full array.
You're going to be into them? That's just wrong.
It's been a night.
The turnaround in John the Jet's attitude between last month when we saw a different John the Jet is just remarkable to me.
He came out here.
No respect for authority.
And he said that he
And
was
his
tired.
opponent, weighing 150 pounds, from Ridge Valley, Danny Dubstep.
Folks,
Look at him go.
look of determination on Dubstep's face.
Oh, he's right into it.
And we're going right into this match. Folks, Dubstep is not pleased with the attitude and with the words that John the Jet has had for him. Folks, this might not be a match. This might just be a brawl.
What the? Jinx.
John the Jet trying to work over Dubstep in the corner, but the rage of the young man from Rage Valley working to his favor right now.
Oh!
Folks, this has been such an exciting night so far. I'm almost breathless calling this action for you here.
That's because you're 1,000 pounds overweight.
I'm down to 900. Come on,
All right.
give me some credit.
I would be afraid you would eat it if I gave you credit.
Folks, we want to invite you once again to join in on the conversation on social media using hashtag Enigma Pro Wrestling. You
Oh
can
my God,
find
what is
us
Dubstep doing?
on Facebook, on Twitter,
Whoa.
and you can tweet that. Danny Dubstep diving from the second rope all the way to the floor on top of John the Jet.
Wow.
This fiery young man has got, he's pulling out all the stops against the crafty veteran Jet.
Well, you got to remember everything that Dubstep has been through.
John the Jet, during a time when Dubstep was revealing a quite emotional moment, revealing to the Enigma fans here that he was celebrating 1 year clean and sober, only a 2 count from that sunset flip.
Which is no easy task. I'll give him credit.
Dubstep almost dropping Jet on his head. And another roll-up. Dubstep again pulling out all the stops. He's got something to prove here this month.
Big clothesline. That'll take it out of you.
The size and power working to John the Jet's advantage. But folks, he was out here, Dubstep was, thanking the Enigma fans for their support and appreciation for the love they've shown him.
Listen to him.
And John the Jet,
they're letting him know,
comes out to, let's just say it, to rain on his parade, to tell him that he shouldn't be thanking these fans, that he shouldn't appreciate the fans that make Enigma Pro Wrestling possible. And Jet's been carrying around a chip on his shoulder ever since. And now he's carrying Dubstep around on his shoulder.
Not anymore. Oh.
Jet had it scouted.
For that. Oh.
A big Samoan, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a Samoan toss into a bridge. Sorry, folks, I'm a little bit flustered here. It has already been a crazy night, and folks, we're not even halfway through yet. John the Jet now just throttling Danny Dubstep here in the corner. Dubstep trying to fight from his back.
Whoa!
John the Jet just
up there,
dragging him out of the corner.
Came down from the clouds. Get it? Jet, clouds.
It was very clever.
Thanks. Check out Twitter.
Jet now showing the the experience of a veteran and the ego of something I can't really say on a PG broadcast. Well, what was that?
They want to know also.
Folks, the Enigma fans never shy to tell you what's on their mind. And folks, we've said it before every single time, and we'll say it again. If you have never been to one of these shows, if you have never been here in this building and experienced an Enigma live event for yourself, you owe it to yourself. You need to get down here and feel the energy in this building as Danny Dubstep with a pair of jawbreakers and then a running front drop kick on Jet.
Looked like a mule kick.
That might be it.
You know,
just barely getting the shoulder up is Jet.
Jet was up, or Dubstep was up there too. He got him right in the stomach. That's pretty tall for Dubstep.
Well, Dubstep did say, between shows here, he did say that he stands tall at 5'4". He has never been in a fight with someone who wasn't bigger than him.
Oh, that's what he wanted.
What a high ankle neck breaker there from John the Jet. You got to give
complete control.
You got to give credit to Dubstep for standing toe-to-toe with, well, not just Jet, but every competitor bigger, stronger than him.
Oh.
Up and over with that, with another jawbreaker, this time from the second rope. Jet might need to visit the dentist after this. Oh. And come on.
His foot was all in the ropes.
John the Jet pulling every dirty tactic to beat a man half his size.
Wow.
John the Jet.
What was that?
I can't believe the ref didn't see that.
Folks, that was your Rivet Energy match of the night.
Tastes so good.
What a, that left a bad taste in my mouth for sure.
Well, the match did. Not Rivet.
No, absolutely not.
Come on. Jet is so proud of himself.
Look at the arrogance of Jet there.
Look at
now
him.
taking a moment to posture for the fans, and they're having none of it.
Wow.
Well, folks, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we want you to stay tuned for our second half. We're going to go to halftime right now. We're going to fix a couple of technical issues we've got going on here as Chuckles and Damien tore down half of our production set here. And folks, we will be back, so stay tuned and join us for our second half. We've still got that tag team match, Rafi, Rex, and Chuckles.
That's right.
Against Kiko and Damien, and 2 other explosive matches. Folks, we will see you soon.
When the baseline pumps penetrate your face, but always time. Move your body from your legs to your waistline. Pay no mind to no space and time. Gonna play all day into the street like
in the wild, it's give and take.
Feeling good like I think they should. Make a move, make a rise till it's understood. It's all right now. It's all good. Don't stop, y'all, to the beat drop. It's all right now.
Residence Inn. It's not a room, it's a residence.
With T-Mobile, you pay $95 a month for a smaller network, and monthly taxes and fees are always extra. With Cricket, you get an unlimited plan on a bigger network for $65 a month after $5 autopay credit, and monthly taxes and fees are always included. Looks like T-Mobile's not all it's cracked up to be. And now, for a limited time, switch to Cricket and get a $50 bill credit. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Enigma Pro Wrestling. Thank you for bearing with us. We are back live here from the American Polish Club, and we have got an explosive second half full of action, drama, fun here for you. Folks, let's take it back up to Jeremiah Ramberg for our next match.
Are you ready for the next match of the evening?
And once again, the fans showing no respect for our official Brian Rube right here.
Making their way to the ring. Weighing 168 pounds.
Sorry, nature call.
From Brooklyn, New York, the real deal, Mike Cruz.
Mike Cruz making his way to the ring. If there is a rising star
It is him.
in Enigma Pro Wrestling, it is definitely Mike Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled. Don't blink. You don't want to miss a second of this action when Mike Cruz is in the ring.
Fast and furious here.
And the Enigma fans love him.
And his opponent, weighing 230 pounds, from Atlanta, Georgia, YOLO!
And when you want to hear a crowd explode,
They love him.
take a listen to this, folks.
Walking a little gingerly, though, I see. I swear to God, he looks like my trash bag. I do.
I'm going to leave that one alone right there. YOLO making his way out to the ring. As you said, a little less spring in his step than we're used to seeing. YOLO still showing the effects of that brawl earlier with Guzman.
Oh, my God. And there's a whole lot of all this lately.
Well, YOLO saying you guys came to see all of this. And well, that seems to be the case for certain. The fans firmly behind.
What a
YOLO
good gesture.
here.
All right.
And a handshake to start off this match.
Doesn't happen often. We'll take it.
We've seen sportsmanship from Cruz here in the past. Now a collar and elbow tie-up. YOLO, a little bit of strength.
That's weird.
YOLO earlier here at the broadcast table.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Saying that his former partner, Ace Slater, takes things a little too seriously. Well, you can see kind of what he was talking about there. YOLO just loves to have fun in the ring.
He's got his hands full with Mike Cruz, though.
Well, do not count him out just because he's got a little bit of a jokester streak in him.
Oh, geez.
And there's a little bit of attitude there from Mike Cruz.
Well, I can't tell you what Mike Cruz does during the daytime.
Please, it's a PG show. Mike Cruz trying to take over YOLO with a headlock takedown, but YOLO just putting on the brakes. And once again, the size and strength of YOLO working to his advantage. And a big shoulder tackle.
From all of this.
Oh. Cruz now saying, why don't you go for a shot?
Oh!
And YOLO almost kicked Mike Cruz into the third row. Did you see him ricochet off those ropes?
All of this.
All of that came right at Mike Cruz.
Oh!
And now Cruz with a drop kick of his own.
That was pretty. That was really pretty.
I think Cruz is about ready to start taking this match a bit more serious. And that knife edge chop echoing off the walls of the American Polish Club here. Yolo with a reversal. These two men seem to be running circles around each other.
Whoa!
Big Japanese arm drag, now traditional.
Wow. Yolo pulled that out of all this bag.
Well, there's a lot to pull there.
It's under that roll. Just saying.
Mike Cruz fighting his way to his feet. There's a reason they call this man the real deal, that's for sure. Mike Cruz, if you notice, clipping the leg of Yolo on the way down, and now full-on impact with that drop kick.
Oh!
And a rising senton driver.
That was pretty. It's the one thing with Mike Cruz, you'll see something different every single time.
The innovative offense from Mike Cruz just never stops. Like I said, you're going to want to keep your eyes on this young man, and you're going to want to watch every single second that he's in the ring. What a kick to the rib cage.
I don't know if that was to the ribs or not, but it was a kick.
And now to the knee, right to the back of the patella. Yolo's going to be showing the effects of that. Cruz with a European uppercut that took Yolo up and off of his feet. Do not underestimate the strength and the power of this young man.
Oh, that'll tear your knee up.
You would definitely know about that.
That hurts me looking at it. Oh.
And once again, Mike Cruz picking a spot and working on it. Targeting that knee of Yolo, trying to take the wheels out from under him.
Ooh, I love it.
And another knife edge chop.
Oh.
Combination offense here in the corner from Mike Cruz. Yolo seems to be almost out on his feet, but now building up a head of steam and an overhand chop to the chest. And another one.
Oh.
Mike Cruz is having none of that. Once again, targeting the knee with that quick kick. Those lightning fast legs of Mike Cruz.
Oh. So precise.
Now with a leg grapevine, it looks like Mike Cruz might be trying to turn Yolo over into that single leg Boston Crab. We've seen him take several competitors out here in Enigma Pro Wrestling with this submission.
Yolo's fighting up.
Yolo crawling to the ropes, reaching for any solace that he could find. And he makes it to the rope, and Mike Cruz is going to have to break the hold. Yolo's got to be feeling the effects of that assault on the knee from Mike Cruz. And now you can see Cruz planning his attack. Oh my God.
Ooh, I love it. That excites me.
Well, I guess. Please don't sit too close.
That's just weird.
Well, folks, keep your eyes and your ears peeled while Mike Cruz is in the ring.
I don't know. I have nothing. Oh.
And another striking chop.
Is it weird that gives me goosebumps?
A little bit, yes. And now a come-together splash in the corner. Looks like Cruz wants to go again. Head full of steam and connects with it. Yolo
No.
Looking a little worse for wear. Third time is the charm. Will this bring Yolo down? No.
Oh.
Yolo with a big spine buster right in the center of the ring. And Brian Rubright right there to check on both men. Listen to this crowd. They are electric here tonight. Brian Rubright signaling that both men are up to their feet. Yolo blocking a series of punches and answering with haymakers of his own. Nearly takes Cruz's head off.
Wow.
Cruz continues to get back up. Now Yolo with a spinning heel kick. Only a 2 count.
Well, look up the ramp.
Wait a minute, what is this?
Why is Slater coming out here?
What is Ace Slater doing out here? We know that he's got, well, unfinished business with Yolo, his former tag team partner.
Oh.
Cruz with an enziguri off of the apron. Diving off the top rope, but Yolo ducks up under. Big body slam from Yolo. And you can see Ace Slater still just stalking around here at ringside.
I don't know if Yolo sees him yet.
Oh.
He sees him now.
Now he sees him. And that'll stop Yolo dead in his tracks. Yolo and Slater. Slater.
Oh.
And that's all it took, the distraction from Cruz, or from Slater. Wait, here comes Luis Guzman assaulting Slater from behind. They're not done yet either. But folks, look up on the top rope, Mike Cruz.
Swanton.
Big swanton bomb from the top rope.
I just like saying that.
And it is over, folks.
And your winner, the real deal, Mike Cruz.
Mike Cruz.
There goes Guzman.
Well, Yolo took his eye off the ball for just a moment. And that's all it took for Cruz to get the win. But now Guzman just laying into Yolo. These 3 men, this is getting dangerous, folks. And now once again, we've got these 3 brawling. Folks, we're gonna have to get some semblance of order going here.
Oh!
Slater going for the ace cutter, but walks right into a spear from Yolo. And now Guzman with a Peruvian spike DDT. Guzman standing over both of these men. Is this what we're going to see next month?
Wow.
When these 3 men meet in that winner-take-all 3-way dance. Luis Guzman, the Peruvian warrior, walking away with his head and his hand held high. Folks, make no doubt about it, or make no mistake about it, this is going to be an explosive match when these 3 collide.
I'll tell you what,
next
I can't wait
month.
for July 3rd.
And folks, you can join us on July 3rd. You can get your advance tickets from EnigmaProWrestling.com. And once again, as always, we want you to join in on the conversation. We want your feedback. You can use hashtag EnigmaProWrestling.
Wow.
To share this on social media, to start up the conversation. And you can visit EnigmaProWrestling.com to leave us your feedback, your comments, what you'd like to see. and what you love about Enigma Pro Wrestling. And now as the two former members of Aces Low, a little bit worse for wear.
I don't know which one's worse. Wow.
Yolo has had a bad day, to be sure. Well, folks, as we move forward, we do want to thank Mr. Print Inc. We'd like to remind you that for all your printing, copy, and graphics needs, you can visit Mr. Print Inc. Folks, this next match, well, this has been brewing for a while.
Yes, it has.
And two of the most explosive tag teams in Enigma Pro Wrestling are about to collide here tonight.
Making their way to the ring, with a combined weight of 520 pounds.
Wow.
The Alliance.
MDK and Ace Mayhem, the Alliance.
Here's another one that's changed his ways.
They have been on a tear. The men, formerly known as Tony Vegas, don't say that too loud around him.
Not too loud at all.
MDK turning his back on his fans, on the little kids that used to come out here and dance with him, and joining up with Ace Mayhem. And I've said it before, if there was anybody who didn't need backup in Enigma Pro Wrestling, it was Ace Mayhem. These two combined are a force to be reckoned with, to be sure.
Oh my God.
Look at the size. You can see the power.
The hard work. The hard work. Lots of hours in the gym right there, baby.
Absolutely. The viciousness behind both of these men and the ego and the talent and the strength and the power to back it up.
And their opponent,
you're about to hear the roof come off this place.
From Mexico City, Mexico, with a combined weight of 455 pounds.
And that's just one side of it.
The Guadalupe Brothers!
Stephon and Julio Guadalupe. If there's a home team favorite in Enigma Pro Wrestling, you're looking at it right here. The Guadalupe Brothers, one of the most beloved tag teams in South Florida in all of pro wrestling.
They've been absent for a while from Enigma.
They have been. We haven't seen them for a good couple months. We saw them return last month to lay down this challenge to the Alliance. The Alliance declaring that they were the new top dogs in the tag team division here in Enigma. Well, the Guadalupes, they're not going to let anybody try to claim that top spot without going through them first. The crowd always ramped up to see the Guadalupes. MDK and Ace Mayhem seeming like they'd rather spend some time jaw-jacking with the fans than getting to the ring with the Guadalupes.
Psychology.
Brian Rubright trying to urge the Alliance into the ring so he could get this match underway. And MDK and Ace Mayhem.
Doesn't feel like wrestling, he said.
Yeah. MDK saying he doesn't feel up to it tonight.
Listen to the people.
Listen to these Enigma Pro Wrestling fans, like you said. And wait a minute, here comes MDK sliding into the ring. It looks like he's ready for it now. And folks, we have a match on our hands. MDK will start out against Julio Guadalupe.
He just said he doesn't play Uno.
Folks, we apologize for anything that MDK might say.
That MDK kills me.
Don't say that too loud. Julio, the powerhouse of the Guadalupe team.
What did you just say? Oh my God, it's turned into a comedian show now, a comic show. Maybe power eating.
Poor Julio.
I know. Never met a taco he didn't like.
You know, I got to say, Julio looks like he's actually in better shape than we've seen him here in the past.
That was hysterical.
That was horrible.
I'd kill myself.
Well, at least someone's entertained.
I know.
Now, MDK challenging Julio to a test of strength here. And look at these two men. Each trying to jockey for position.
Wow. There's something you don't see every day. Oh.
MDK pushing Julio off into the ropes, but Julio comes back with a head full of steam.
Oh.
And now a shoulder tackle from MDK, but, well, he might want to look out behind him.
Big hip toss.
What is going on here? And now an overhand hammerlock from Julio Guadalupe.
I didn't know he knew that.
Maybe adding a little bit of variety to his repertoire. And MDK shooting Julio off into his own corner as MDK makes the tag to Ace Mayhem. And you're about to see this match turn a little bit meaner.
And here comes Stefan. Marty, what did I say?
Stephon Guadalupe is what you were saying.
Yes, that's what I meant. Which one's in the ring? I don't know who's on first.
Ace Mayhem.
Yeah, I knew that.
Locking headlock on. I apologize, folks. Now Stephon Guadalupe. Stephon is the one in the ring.
Stephon Michaels.
Stephon. Trying to gain an advantage over the larger, more powerful Ace Mayhem. And look at the strength. Turning Stephon Guadalupe inside out with that arm wrench. Stephon locking in a headlock. And now Stephon coming off the ropes with a shoulder tackle. Bringing Ace Mayhem down, and even Ace Mayhem looks shocked at that.
Wow.
And look at the ring awareness of Stephon Guadalupe.
To the wrong side of the ring. There you go.
The veteran tag team there.
Still on the wrong side.
The last time that they met, the Guadalupe brothers and the Alliance did, the Alliance was a fresh new team, not very experienced as partners.
They look much better tonight.
We're hoping to see that, well, maybe we will see.
Oh
my God. Well, I know Ace Mayhem wasn't hoping to see that, but maybe we'll see a little bit of a better cohesion there as a team from the Alliance. Big body slam from all the way up top. Julio Guadalupe in firm control, bringing Ace Mayhem over to his corner. And now we'll see this tag team offense from the Guadalupes. And the coordination.
And that was just bad ring awareness right there by the Guadalupes. You have to know where you're at in that ring all the time.
Catching MDK as he comes in with a double hip toss. And now the Alliance. Wow, looks like they had it scouted. Ace Mayhem trying to walk away from this one, but Stephon Guadalupe not letting him get a breather, get any space there.
That was a little weak.
You would say that.
Needs to be harder.
I'm pretty sure that Ace Mayhem would disagree with you. And a kick right to the sternum. And a standing moonsault on Ace Mayhem from Stephon Guadalupe. Look at the offense from this veteran tag team. They came for a fight, and they're giving the Alliance everything they've got, that's for sure. But here comes MDK from the outside.
That was smart.
The Guadalupes know full well that you've got to keep an eye on both opponents at all times in a tag team match. And now we'll see how well these two work together as a team.
Wow!
Look at the height on that leaping headbutt.
He came down with dew on him. Mildew.
MDK going for a big float over suplex. And now going for a second one. Will we see the trifecta?
Oh yeah, let the blood rush to his head.
Look at the strength, the power of MDK.
That was impressive.
That is a 205-pound man that MDK just lifted up into the air and held there.
What is he wearing, 50-pound waist belt? Weight belt? 52.5. Sorry.
Well, it's good to know that you always think the best of people.
Hey, I just call it like I see it. If you don't want to know the questions, don't ask the questions. Something like that. If you don't want to know the answers, don't ask the questions.
That would be what you were looking for.
Well, I'm glad you just wrote that down so I could read that right.
Folks, I apologize. Ace Mayhem bringing Stephon Guadalupe over into the corner, making a quick tag to MDK. And once again, we see these two big bruisers working together. There was nothing pretty about that.
Nothing.
It'll drive the wind right out of you. And now MDK slowing down the pace of this match with a sleeper hold. But Stephon Guadalupe.
That's what happens when you have long hair. Gets used against you.
I've never seen someone do that to you, so I guess you're right.
That's right.
Julio Guadalupe on the outside, trying to get the crowd behind his brother.
I'm exhausted. There's been way too much excitement tonight for me.
This has been
I need a nap.
An incredible night. And folks, this is the kind of action that you can only see here in Enigma Pro Wrestling. In comes MDK, but Stephon Guadalupe was ready for him. Feet and fists flying from every direction, and then a tornado DDT.
That'll wake me up. I'm spent. I'm telling you, I'm exhausted.
My throat is sore. I feel like my lungs are going to collapse. Just calling this action, imagine what these competitors are going through in there.
That's because you smoke 5 packs of cigarettes a day.
And now the tags to the fresh men. Julio Guadalupe in the ring with Ace Mayhem now. And Ace not looking quite so fresh. Whew. And a big thesz press from Julio Guadalupe, and he just lays into Ace Mayhem. What are we going to see here from the big man?
Oh my gosh, what?
Big leg drop right across the chest and neck area of Ace Mayhem. And then there's a forearm for MDK on the outside. Julio clearing house here.
Oh, God. That'll break a rib.
Big Samoan drop.
That will break a rib. Oh.
And a big boot right to the chest cavity. But here comes Mayhem with a discus clothesline.
I think that broke his nose. Well, wouldn't be the first time. I did that too.
I think Julio might have been knocked for a loop from that big discus clothesline. Ace Mayhem going for a suplex, but Julio puts on the brakes. Looking to go for one of his own, it looks like. But Mayhem fights him off. Oh my God! Big diving powerbomb from Stephon Guadalupe. He made the tag while Ace Mayhem wasn't looking.
Wow.
And his brother was right there to meet him. Brian Rubart's trying to get control of this match as the Guadalupe brothers are now just trading blows with MDK. MDK runs right into a double super kick from the Guadalupe brothers. It is all the Guadalupes right now.
If this happens, I quit. Okay.
Julio launching his brother up and into the air with a suicide dive over the top rope.
Whew. I thought we were going to see a 747 and not a jet.
I think you were thinking the same thing I was.
Thank God.
It looked like Julio.
That would have been a crash and burn.
Stephon calling for it. But MDK catching that top rope. And Stephon Guadalupe losing his balance.
Oh, I saw the low blow right there.
And a blatant low blow behind the referee's back from MDK.
Oh.
And there's that devastating double team move we've seen before.
That's all she wrote there.
The Alliance have won.
And the winners of this match.
Wow.
The Alliance.
Give the assist to the human anatomy. A blatant low blow from MDK.
But behind the ref's back, you never saw it. Never saw it. Wow.
And you gotta believe that the Guadalupe brothers are not happy about that. But I think the Alliance will take a win any way they can get one.
Stephon's calling for a mic.
Looks like he's got something to say after that.
¡Escuincle! ¡Escuincle, ¿ah? ¿Qué te pasa? Ustedes nos tratan como si fueras unas basuras. Nosotros somos los hermanos Guadalupe. Número 1. Hermano, dile lo que le vamos a hacer.
What did he say?
You know, everybody here knows that we're the staple for tag team wrestling in Enigma. We went to war with that man and his Hall of Fame partner, the Headbangers, and we haven't seen them since, no offense.
Oh.
We went to war with TNT, and we're still standing. And now you guys want to screw us. So I'll tell you what, next month, July 3rd, you guys want to play dirty? If I could get it sanctioned, it's going to be the Guadalupe Brothers versus the Alliance Texas Tornado match.
Oh, my.
I haven't seen one of them in years. They're brutal.
That gives you something to think about, Glenn.
I'll think about it. If you just stop yelling at me, jeez. I'm right here.
Now that would be something to see, a Texas Tornado match, and one of the classic, one of the most brutal, old school types of matches. I haven't seen one of those in quite some time. The Guadalupe is laying out the challenge, and definitely, I guess that's something to think about.
Next month is shaping up to be probably one of the best cards we've ever had.
Well, so far, we have got quite a lot to look forward to on July 3rd. And folks, once again, we want to remind you that you can go to EnigmaProWrestling.com and pick up your advanced tickets. You are not going to want to miss the July 3rd episode of Ignition.
Right, you need to be here. You need to be here to experience it.
You owe it to yourself to be in the building to experience what an Enigma Pro Wrestling show is really like. But folks, in that same vein, we are about to embark on our main event, and this one's going to be explosive.
And now it's time for our main event of the evening.
I made this.
Yes, you did.
Making their way to the ring.
Did you make that
a
decision
team
too?
of Chuckles and Ruffy Rex.
You know what would have been funnier if Ralphie would have had clown makeup on?
Actually, yeah, that would have been
hysterical.
Better. Rafi getting a little bit of having a little bit of fun with his new partner.
Look at him, he's windmilling people. Oh, jeez. They
almost meeting of the minds there.
Almost knocked each other out. Ralphie looks better than he did last month.
In the best shape of his life here is Rafi Rex, making his big return.
Where is Chuckles?
Yeah, what? We've got Chuckles that looks like he's hiding under the ring.
Oh, there he is.
Aha!
And their opponent coming to the ring, the team of Kiko Harris and Damian King.
Kiko Harris and Damian King coming down to the ring. Kiko Harris
now he's
wants
got something to say. Trying to hear this.
Cut the music, please. For God's sakes, please cut the music. Thank you so much. Listen, really, all you guys, real quick, I just want to tell you something. No, hey, I'm being sincere now. I'm being sincere. From the bottom of my heart, I hate every single one of you, especially that balding man right there with his ugly daughter. I hate every single one of you. You all suck. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I hate everyone. Everyone with the exception of Popcorn Guy, who's not here right now, God rest his soul. He's still alive. And while I don't agree with the amount of sodium he intakes via popcorn, I do love him. But I hate every single one of you. And let me tell you something.
A very uplifting
real quick
special
story.
announcement from Kiko Harris here.
Real quick story. When I was just a little young Kiko Harris, I used to have this cool thing called a Gamecast 64. You remember Gamecast, right? Gamecast 64? I got it at GameStop. And when I was a kid playing that Gamecast 64, I had this cool wrestling game. It was awesome, man. They hauled out the best stars. I remember I used to practice. I used to practice as one of the headbangers. I used to practice as Thrasher. That was my guy. That's who I played with on Gamecast 64. That was my guy. I used to love playing as Thrasher, man. He had this cool move where he like lifted his kilt up and like fire came out. Was that a different game? What? I can't remember. Anyway, I love playing with Thrasher. And guess what? I got to meet him. And guess what? Thrasher's cool. Glenn Roos sucks. Hey, and you know what? It's not just me who thinks Glenn Roos sucks. You suck as a GM, you suck as an announcer, and you sucked as a wrestler.
Don't look at me.
I'm not the only one that thinks that. You can ask the boys in the back. They think that too.
Really?
You suck. And I'm not going to get in the ring because the past 5 months, I've had to wrestle a man named after a dinosaur, a Spanish dinosaur, and I've had to wrestle that maniac in a freaking no disqualifications match where he hit me with a picture frame and I still got the cut above my eye. And I hate it.
Well, these fans,
if I had feelings, I would take that personal.
They're not impressed with Kiko Harris here.
Why don't you get a front row seat, huh? Why don't you do something about it besides sitting there with your stupid face?
Kiko, I wouldn't worry about me. I would worry about those two guys behind you and being able to come out with your girlfriend next month. Hey, you know what? I think that is a great idea. I think I'll pick up my favorite steel chair and just come take a very close look to make sure everything goes my way. Hold this bubblehead.
Well, that's an interesting development here. I don't think Kiko quite got what he wanted out of that exchange there. Our general manager, Glenn Ruth, sitting at ringside for this match. And Kiko Harris airing some grievances here with the general manager of Enigma Pro Wrestling. As Rafi Rex and Chuckles decide who's going to be in the match first. It looks like it's going to be Kiko starting off against Rafi. These two have some history, that's for sure. As I was saying, Rafi Rex making a huge return here to Enigma Pro Wrestling. And Kiko Harris, for the fans, well, they've got something for him right now. He came out to kind of put the brakes on Rafi's big triumphant return. And those two met in our main event last month here at the American Polish Club. And, well, Kiko didn't quite come out much the better for it, I can say. Kiko now claiming to Brian Rubright that Rafi Rex pulled his hair. Not sure how much I believe that. Now the two men lock up once again. Rafi Rex all power. And just listen to these fans. That looked like a test of strength there, but Kiko thought better of it. Now with a side headlock. Rafi Rex once again pushing Kiko off. Big boot to the gut. Holding Kiko up there, letting him think about it before bringing him crashing back down to the mat. Kiko Harris taking a minute to recuperate on the outside. Damian King there. Looking to help his partner up and back into this match. A little regrouping, a little strategizing here on the outside between Kiko Harris and Damian King. Boy, look at the size of King. Even on one knee, he looks over the top rope. And now, well, this doesn't bode well for Kiko either. Kiko Harris looking for a handshake from Chuckles. Well, Chuckles thinking twice about it, and who could blame him after the war that these two have been through? Chuckles with the handshake there, and now Chuckles taking a chunk out of Kiko Harris. Brian Rupp right there to try to stop Chuckles from biting his opponent. And a big hangman's neck breaker. And now a diving headbutt from Chuckles. The offense, well, it's all over the place, but who can argue with results? And look at the athleticism of Chuckles. What an amazing display from Chuckles. You never think to see something like that from a guy that size or a guy that, well, Chuckles. Kiko asks a question and gets the answer. No, not the one he was looking for. Now Damian King will take his first steps into this match, and they are some big steps. Pound for pound, one of the most vicious competitors here in Enigma Pro Wrestling is Damian King from the Department of Corrections here in Florida. I don't know whether he's on loan. And now just stomping on the hand of Chuckles. And getting in the face of Rafi Rex. Damian King going for a pin after that big elbow drop, but nothing for him. Once again, drags Chuckles back into position. And now a rear chin lock. Look at the knee right in the spine of Chuckles. Look at the positioning. He's got that knee positioned right between the shoulder blades of Chuckles. And Chuckles once again fighting his way out. And this time King had it scouted in a German suplex, launching Chuckles across the ring. Chuckles somehow with the wherewithal to kick out from that. And now King getting in the face of Brian Rubright, but thinks better of it, making the tag to Kiko. Now it looks like Kiko and King have Chuckles exactly where they want him, and I gotta say, well, not to question the GM, but this might have been exactly what Kiko and Damian wanted all along. A chance for them to double team and to completely take Chuckles out of the picture. You got to believe Rafi Rex might be an afterthought to King and Kiko, and there's that picture-perfect drop kick. Kiko Harris launching himself from one side of the ring to the other, and in the way of that launch, Chuckles' face. Folks, you might think that Rafi Rex might be an afterthought here to King and Kiko. They have been on a mission to destroy Chuckles for months here in Enigma Pro Wrestling for the better part of last year and this year. But you do not want to consider Rafi Rex an afterthought. Kiko enjoying every second of this. You can believe that. Chuckles defiantly slapping Kiko, but Kiko once again smacks him back down to the mat. Side Russian leg sweep from Chuckles, but he's on the wrong side of the ring. He's got to get past Kiko Harris to get to his partner, to get to Rafi Rex. But likewise, Kiko has to get past Chuckles to get to Damian King. And they both, it looks like, yes, they both make the tag. And Rafi Rex coming in a house of fire. Spinebuster slam from Rafi on Damian King. Rafi Rex fearless, going after the big man. Ducking the clothesline, and a big sit-out powerbomb. Here comes Kiko to make the save. And folks, this has become bedlam here. We got Chuckles and Kiko brawling, neither one the legal man. And folks, this might go all the way to the outside in the parking lot. Or it might stop dead in its tracks right there with Chuckles ricocheting off that steel turnbuckle. And a kick to the forehead, to the face, right to the bridge of the nose of Rafi Rex. And there's that big Sambo slam from Damian King. That might be it. That is it, folks. With Kiko Harris.
And the winner of this match, the team of Kiko Harris and Damian King.
Kiko Harris getting that kick in on Rafi Rex. And that was all it took for Damian King to get that big Sambo suplex off, or that Sambo slam. And now the numbers game. Like I said, this is what they wanted all along. A little bit of quality one-on-one time, or should I say two-on-one time, with Chuckles. Kiko tossing Rafi Rex to the outside, and another big Sambo slam on Chuckles. And Kiko Harris tossing Glenn Ruth out of the chair. And oh no. Kiko. It looks like Kiko might be looking to make this the final exclamation point. Oh my! And Damian slamming Glenn Ruth down on the chair. Look at the dents in that chair from the skull of Kiko Harrison. And Brian Rubright, our official, I don't even know why. And Damian now going to work on Thrasher. What is he doing? Oh my. Oh, no, 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 no. Damian King has a hand. Oh my God. Damian King is handcuffed. Thrasher to the ropes. Folks, you might want to put the kids to bed. Kiko Harris has that chair and he's going after his knee. Glenn Ruth with a history of injuries, nearly career-ending injuries to the knee, and he's helpless here. That man has a family, damn it. Somebody has to stop this. Kiko Harris just... Folks, that's...
No, that's pathetic, Glenn.
That is
Look,
Glenn Ruth's wife.
Move before I hit your husband. Move. Move out the way.
She's just trying to protect her husband.
Move out the way.
And you don't want to mess with the wife of a man like Thrasher.
Hey! Move! Go!
All right, we need to stop this now.
Glenn! I'm going to hit your wife, Glenn. I'm going to hit your wife with a chair. I'm going to hit her. I'm going to knock the snot out of her, Glenn. Glenn, this is what I want. Hey, me and you next month. I win, you're done. I'm the GM. How about it? How about it?
Wait, what?
What do you say?
Don't touch me.
How about it? I win, I'm GM.
Don't touch me.
What is it?
Whatever you want.
That's right. I win, I'm GM. Get out, heifer.
Hey, Glenn Ruth broke out of those handcuffs. The rage of a husband protecting his wife. She was coming out here trying to save the career, save the livelihood of her husband, and... Oh, my... Did you hear Kiko Harris? He wants a match with Glenn Ruth, and if Kiko Harris wins, he's the new GM of Enigma Pro Wrestling.
Kiko! Next month, me and you, I'm bringing ladders, tables, chairs, thumbtacks, trash cans. You do not have any idea what you have done. Kiko, you're gonna choke on your own blood!
Oh my. Folks, you heard it. If Kiko Harris wins on July 3rd, Glenn Ruth is no longer the general manager of Enigma Pro Wrestling, and Kiko Harris will be. And the anger and the rage in the eyes of Glenn Ruth. Folks, you do not want to miss this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. For Glenn Ruth, for YOLO, for everyone here at Enigma Pro Wrestling, I have been Eric Image, and this has been Ignition. We will see you on July 3rd.